Stuff. 14-year NBA veteran, NBA champion Stephen Jackson joins us. Hey, so the Cavs scored 91 points and they won. This is the first game without Kevin Love. It's just one game, but you see the improved defense. What can we take away from that?
Well, it's hard to really take anything away from it because you expect them to blow Miami out. You know, we normally measure their defense with the top teams, Golden State, San Antonio, and that's what we're normally talking to Cleveland about. So you can't really get excited about beating Miami, you know, and Miami's having a great year. They're in the playoffs right now, but I think, you know, the defense is not where it needs to be, especially going into the playoffs.
A baby step, certainly. But when we look at what the Cavaliers are able to, with Kevin Love not there, is there a different look there that we saw last night that may be able to aid them as you see they're all getting to their spots?
Well, this actually was a great play call by Miami coach. I think if Johnson goes up with the layup, he gets a layup and able to tie a game. You know, he was able to tie the game. I think the play was perfect, and the game should have won in overtime. Cleveland got away with a win last night. The defense is not where it needs to be.
Okay, so some homework to be done. This is something that broke today. Our Warriors beat writer Chris Haynes reporting that LeBron James is open to an off-season meeting with the Warriors if they can create a max salary slot. Warriors have approximately $135 million tied up in payroll, the highest in the league. Sign-and trade scenario would be the most realistic. According to ESPN's Kevin Pelton, here are the details. If we get there, LeBron would consider meeting with the Warriors if they could create max cap slot. There's no indication. The Warriors are evaluating options to clear cap space for LeBron, but he can become a free agent on July 1st if he opts out of the deal. So the rich get richer in this case. No one thought they would get Kevin Durant. They did. So we can't rule it out, certainly. But if you see this happen, what are your thoughts on a super team?
That'll be unbelievable. It's just hard for me to even picture that. You know, the rivalry they done built with Cleveland and LeBron is already brewing. I don't see the owner and the organization, the way they've been loyal to those four guys that brought their championship there. I don't see them breaking all that up just to cater to one guy. Even though he's the best player in the world, they have a player on that team that's close to being the best player in the world, if not the best player, Kevin Durant. So I don't see them breaking it up. I see that organization being loyal to the guys they have now.
So you might have to come out of retirement and get on that bench because they're going to be looking for some people.
I'm with it, and I'll take the minimum.
All right. Blake Griffin is expected to make his Pistons debut tonight against the Grizzlies. Listen to how he found out about being traded from the Clippers.
I just wish I had known or had the opportunity to talk to somebody beforehand. You know, finding out through Twitter, through other people is a tough way to find out when you've been with a franchise for so long. But, you know, at the end of the day, basketball is a business, and I want to play where a team wants me, and that's why I'm excited about being here.
He's in Detroit. Over 7 years, a Clipper. Latest instance of player versus front office relations. Here he found out on Twitter. What comes to your mind when you hear that?
Well, it's a reality check for a lot of guys. Yeah. You have to understand. I don't care if you're a star on the player, if you're the max paid player on the team. You're human. You can get traded. Shaq got traded, and you have to realize that these organizations are not loyal to you if you're not winning, if you're not getting it done. And just like we spoke about Damian Lillard, he said he's loyal to his team. Well, you're loyal until your team's not loyal to you, and this is a perfect example. Blake's a great player. He's going to be a great player in the league. Everybody wants to be somewhere where they're welcomed and they're wanted. And Detroit is somewhere that want him. Hope he does a great job.
They went above and beyond to get him, so now a Piston. So that's Stephen Jackson. Thanks for joining us here in Bristol. I'm on my way to upgrade my wardrobe because I can't sit next to you when you dress that good.
Thanks, I appreciate it.